Good morning. So, in case you don't know, I'm Brandon Shank, and maybe better known as Kelly's husband. And I have the privilege of serving as one of the members of the Board of Overseers. And so, as you know, at Valley Grace, we're all about helping people to follow Jesus. And so we've been talking about our 7 key priorities or key drivers or pillars, they're sometimes referred to. Let's see, May the 19th, Jeff talked about number 2 key driver, which was reaching the lost, and that's kind of the foundation of those efforts. And so if you weren't here or haven't want to refer to that, you can catch that on YouTube. And so I'm here today to talk to you about number 3, which is investing. And so when you hear the word investing, most of the time we think of money. It might be investing in the stock market or investing in your home or business or maybe retirement savings. And the Bible gives us plenty of instruction with regard to finances. An example of that is Proverbs 3, verses 9 through 10. And it says, "Honor the Lord with your wealth, with the first fruits of your crops. Then your barns will be overflowing, and your vats will brim over with new wine." And if you follow along in daily devotions with our daily bread, it talked this morning out of 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verses 7 through 8, and it talked about being a cheerful giver. But it's really, it's about stewardship of what has been given to us, which obviously it all comes from God. And it's really investing in your retirement in heaven. And so as part of that, it's more than just money. It's also in terms of time and of talents, and I'm sure you've heard about that as well. 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 10 says, "Each one should use whatever gift he has received to serve others, faithfully administering God's grace in its various forms." And so when you think about, again, past money, you think about time. For me, especially with my personality, that's the thing I constantly am thinking about, because to me, it's one of the most precious resources we have. It's finite. You can't really earn more of it. Maybe if you eat a little healthier, you can help yourself out, but it's not like if you really need to earn more money, you can go do that. You can work longer, harder, whatever the case may be, but we can't earn more time. You can go to your bank account and you can see how much money you have, but you don't know how much time you have. God allots that to us. And so that's something to think about, giving that back to God as well. And then also talents. And if you're like me, I don't have a talent that's really stage worthy, like the folks that were up here leading us in song. But you have talents nonetheless. And so, the thing I would challenge you to think about, consider where you're investing your time, your talents, and your treasure. And the challenge for all of us here is to seek God's direction and ask where he wants you to invest and serve. And we know that there's a lot of that goes on already. We'll see evidence of it here this afternoon in serving our community. And so I just challenge us all to continue to consider that. Thanks.